that will lead to job creation, will defeat unemployment. We need to put more money in the pockets of the workers. That is the most practical and effective way of redistributing the wealth in South Africa. More money in the pocket of the workers through their salaries, through their shares. That will do away as well with unnecessary industrial actions, which lead to serious losses in the companies. Why would workers go on strike if they know that last year each one of us got 60,000 through dividends, and we're told that if we double that, we're going to get 120,000? No one will sleep. They will all work for their money. And when a union leader who's obsessed with stealing workers' money through union subscription comes and mobilizes them for strike, they will tell him, or hey, wait, that strike is going to affect the dividends. Because with those dividends, workers will do a lot of beautiful things. You must just see what they do with their 13th check, bonuses. Imagine they get bonuses and they still get dividends. You tell them to go on strike. You will be speaking a foreign language to them. They won't understand you. They will never agree to go into unnecessary industrial action. You have resolved production. You have resolved unnecessary industrial action. You have increased production. Let workers benefit from this wealth of South Africa. And there's no corruption there. We don't say BEE or individuals. No, we are not going to benefit anything as individuals. The money goes directly into the bank of a worker, not through any politically connected. You pay them dividends the same way you pay them salaries, same account number. You are guaranteed this money will not be reduced by a middleman in between called a trustee or anything of that sort. Workers themselves directly own the shares in the companies. And people are saying, look, this is the best way we can resolve a problem of inequality in South Africa. Richard, I will go to Henry Ford. Richard Branson says, you don't have to worry about customers. Just take care of your workers. They will take care of customers. Once your workers are happy, there is no customer that can come here and say, I'm not receiving a proper service. And once your company provides a proper service, it will always have customers. Henry Ford in Germany, in America, when I was speaking to the Germans in South Africa, I was giving them an example of Henry Ford when he started Ford. I said to them, Henry Ford established Ford and said to its management, we have to pay these workers very well, because these workers must be my first customers. I shouldn't go around saying I'm looking for customers when I've got so many people working for me. These are the immediate customers. Then once these ones buy cars, the rest will follow. You've got people in South Africa who assemble German cars, Benz, BMW, VW. They cannot afford to buy the cheapest. Tata, leave those things they're assembling. Tata, Kia, the smallest and cheapest cars in South Africa. The people who assemble cars can't afford to buy those cars. And then you go around saying There is no market in South Africa. People are not buying it. How will they buy if you don't put money in their pocket? Have the same workers of BMW affording to buy BMW. They will not just afford to buy BMW. They will go and market that BMW themselves. Because workers are the best marketers. They go around speaking good about their company and attract people to come and buy BMW. There's no market because you are not paying them well. Pay your workers. That's what we're saying to the companies. Pay your workers. They will look after you. They will look after your product. And when the revolution comes in South Africa, the workers will be the first ones to protect their own companies they work for, because they will know they are the shareholders. We shouldn't have workers as the first ones to destroy companies because they think these companies are useless, don't even add value in their lives, they are exploiting them. Workers in South Africa, if they are looked after, they will look after many families. In South Africa, you must know that when you work, you don't look after less than 7 people. 7 people you are guaranteed, they are your responsibility. So if you increase a salary of this worker, you are guaranteed 8 people will be looked after very well. And you will deal with all social ills in South Africa, including crime. South Africans don't just love crime. They are not inherently criminals. It's tough, it's difficult. They have to look for other means of survival. That's why they resort to dangerous things like committing crime. Once they are looked after, once their parents are looked after, once we reduce child-headed families, we are guaranteed of a peaceful South Africa. All these things we are asking for will lead to a situation where white people demolishes walls in their houses. All these things will lead to white people enjoying the beauty of their gardens. Because as it were now, they live in high walls, scared that they will be attacked by criminals anytime. Why would you be scared that a white person is going to attack you or a rich person is going to attack you? Therefore you are building a high wall because you are scared of a rich person. No, you can't be scared of a rich person. You are scared of the poor. And you know they will come looking for what you have in the fridge and they don't have at home. That's why you are forever living in fear. You want to enjoy the beauty of your gardens. You want to enjoy the beauty of your house. Let's look after each other. There will not be a need for township people to come and steal in the suburbs of South Africa. That happens because even those who are working can't afford survival. I mean, these people who come and work for you in this house in the suburbs and you pay them peanuts, they are the ones who see all the beautiful things in your house. They are the ones who know the entrances into this house. They are the ones who know that today you are going for a holiday. They are the ones that know that you buy special grocery for your dog, yet you don't give them enough to go and feed their families, not dogs, families. Those are the people who need to be looked after. All of us will live in South Africa as a one big, happy family.
I'm afraid that's all we have time for this evening. Ladies and gentlemen, would you please join me in thanking Julius Malema?